When all our exams were passed, I decided to take my girlfriend Kathy to Las Vegas. When I said it to her, she was very excited, and we decided to go by car as it would take us only 5 hours to get there. It was our first traveling together, and Kathy was acting like a navigator, telling me where to go, turn right or left, and things like that. And although I knew the road perfectly, I pretended as if I was following her directions. Soon after getting off, we had to pull off the road as we got our flat tire. It took me about an hour and a half to fix it, and then we started off again. We felt like being hungry and stopped at a side road cafe for lunch. We left the car in the parking lot and went in the cafe. There I ordered chicken taco, French fries, and a Coke. The food didn't taste well, but at least it was hot and fresh. After paying the bill and tipping the waiter, we left the cafe, and I realized that I forgot to lock my car. Of course, it was broken into. The thief took Kathy's wallet, my iPad, and worst of all, a pair of my favorite sneakers. We sat back into the car and drove off in a depressed mood. 15 miles away, I felt a pain in my stomach, and that was not only me. Kathy asked to stop the car as she was about to throw out. She was very pale, and it seemed to be food poisoning. She said that she didn't want to go to Las Vegas anymore, and to be honestly, neither did I. Then, unfortunately, we ran out of gas and had to pull over at the side of the road, and there was no gas station around and no cars passing by. In half an hour, a huge truck stopped, and the driver asked how he could help us. He was very helpful and gave us some fuel to get to the nearest gas station. When we refilled our tank, Kathy lost her patience and started to yell at me, telling that I spoiled her weekends. Then I lost my patience too, and we got into the fire, blaming each other. I wanted this day to be over as soon as it could be, and we went to the motel to stay for a night. The first motel was overcrowded, and we tried to find another one. When we found the other motel, the day of misfortunes wasn't over. I bumped into somebody's car in the parking lot, and being an honest person, I left a $50 bill. We went to the receptionist, and there was one double room left with breakfast included. We filled in the forms and checked in. Our room was cold and full of cigarette smoke, but it didn't matter for me. I took an extra blanket and pulled it over my head. I felt asleep. The next day we checked out and went home. Kathy never ran me up again.